Ladies and gentlemen, greetings, Aleready here for Let's Talk Theory, the show where we analyze some ideas and hypotheses around our favorite subjects. Ben 10, I talked about it, and trust me, I will be talking about it again before the end of the month as it has become a staple for fan artists. That's why today I'm bringing you a third video designing ultimate forms from an alien from the third Ben 10 series. In my first video, I took the 8 original aliens who never got their ultimate form reveal and designed one for them. I followed up by designing an ultimate Alien X as he is one of the most iconic, and an ultimate chromosome as he is my favorite alien. Then in the second video, I developed on the fact that Ultimate Big Chill was the worst ultimate of the bunch and redesigned an efficient version of it. This leaves us with 3 aliens from Alien Force who never got their ultimate form. Brainstorm, the genius electromancer, Jetray, the fast-flying manta ray, and Goop, the regenerating shapeshifter. It's time to rectify the shot. By the end of the day, each alien from Alien Force will have their ultimate form revealed. If you need a reminder of what are the ultimates, you can watch my 2 previous videos as mentioned. But long story short, in the Ben 10 universe, an ultimate is an alien that evolved in a war scenario for over a million years. This gives the creature an efficiency against his own species and extreme combat-centered ability. A bit like in Pokemon where the dragon type is efficient against the dragon type. Obviously, this follows the logic of the Ben 10 universe, but it still obeys the idea of natural selection. Which means that the alien will gain what they need to survive and they will lose what they don't need. Idea further developed by OR Ash at the YouTube channel The Ink Tank, who once again served as a great deal of inspiration for these videos. So The Ink Tank, and especially OR Ash, if you're watching this, please don't hate me, I'm just trying to pay an homage. Alright, now that the ground rules are set, let's talk theory. Jetray! Jetray is an aerophibian from planet Aeropela. He is a fast-flying manta ray-like animal who can survive in space and beneath water. He possesses super strength capable of lifting a Vaxasaurian and slowing down a ship that is about to crash.
Jetray!
You just landed a spaceship.
From the outside. Don't forget the cool part.
But his most impressive feat is his super speed. He is capable of entering hyperspace, making him the fastest known alien in the Omnitrix. To create an ultimate aerophibian, I took the laws of nature and merged a shark with a manta ray. Sharks being manta ray's natural enemy. This is
Ultimate Jetray.
He is equipped with razor-sharp teeth and his wings are no longer attached to his arm, providing better mobility. He is far larger, capable of tanking hand-to-hand combat shots and resists the momentum of fast projectiles or objects. But his main power are these jellyfish-like tails of his. Just like regular Jetray, he can shoot neuroshock blasts from all his appendices, but these tails being more numerous, it allows him to shoot more lasers. I also thought it would be nice to give him telekinetic abilities to use as an offensive means. A very efficient ability against other aerophibians as they fly at light speed, so he can use this ability to immobilize them. But now we move on to our favorite shapeshifter. Goop! Moving on to Goop, the polymorph from planet Vascosia. He can generate a great amount of slime, regenerate, and shapeshift. He uses these abilities to become essentially indestructible. His main weakness is his gravity device he has to carry around to keep his form. And I think this is pretty lame as a weakness. I remember when I was a kid, I thought that if he didn't have this need for a gravity device, he would have been my favorite alien. When I first started working on it, I thought he was gonna be the most challenging ultimate to work with. Because love him or not, at the end of the day, you gotta admit he's nothing more than a big pile of living liquid. But the truth is, the second I started working on it, I knew exactly what I wanted. This is
Ultimate Goop!
Just like his base form, he has a semi-liquid body, but within this body, there are pockets of powerful acid that can dissolve pretty much anything. He can dissolve matter, absorb it, and reorganize the molecule. Like for example, if he was to absorb another polymorph, he could use his molecule to create new matter. Or he could absorb iron and carbon to create steel molecule. I took the legs off because he doesn't need them, as he can take virtually any form, as long as these forms are not too complex, and anyway, he moves by propulsing himself and sliding. So basically this version of Goop is just some sort of ultimate predator to polymorphs. They say polymorphs are indestructible. Fine. But this alien has the ability to make them vulnerable to itself. And technically they're not destroyed, they just exist in a different state of matter. Brainstorm! Brainstorm is a cerebral crustaceous from the planet Encephalus 4. He is a crab with a big brain and the IQ that comes with it.
I posit that a simple application of physics and angular mechanics should provide a more than adequate solution.
In addition to that, he also has electrokinetic abilities, which means he can manipulate electricity and use it as his advantage to use telekinesis. Somehow, he has enhanced agility and acrobatics. There is one thing that always triggered me about Brainstorm is how little do we mention his crab-like abilities, like for example, his claws. And that's the direction I took my design to. At first I thought I was gonna merge him with a crab's natural predator. Then I realized that it was already what I had done for Jetray and I wanted something a bit different. So I dug up one of my favorite kraken from Magic the Gathering to bring you the perfect mixture between alien and mythology. This is... Ultimate Brainstorm! His shell is now more durable and his claws are actually pretty threatening weapons, that's why I give him an additional pair. He conserves his electrokinesis and telekinetic ability, but I decided to extend that to telepathy, which is very useful when you're at war with a species that has super intelligence. But there is something that always triggered me about Brainstorm ability, is the fact that he has to open up his shell to potential threat whenever he wants to use his power, exposing his brains to attack. So now he can't open his shell but generate lightning with these neuroballs on top of his skull, turning Brainstorm into a krakenoid electric powerhouse. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you want my honest opinion, I think I introduced you to this fan art from weakest to strongest in terms of design. Don't be afraid to suggest me some more Ultimate Aliens teams for future videos. Because after today, I redesigned Ultimate Big Chill, I did the original 10, and I did the Alien Force era of the show too. At some point, I think it would be interesting to explore the 5 prisoners of Agrigor. If you want to see more of my art, remember that my Instagram is linked down below and don't be afraid to leave your Instagram in the comment section. And who knows, maybe someday we'll do a collaboration together. Then subscribe and activate the bell to be notified whenever a new video comes up. Share this video with all your Ultimate Ben 10 fan friends, and as always, thanks for watching.